Alright guys, so I just played a 18-man sit and go. I came first. I think I paid $15 to buy in, and with first I came in with, let me get the prize pool out. As you can see over here, first is 98. Okay, that's a bit weird. I got 100, so okay, that's weird. Was it an 18? Yeah, it was an 18. Okay. 73 for second, third 49, and fourth 24, and I came in first. So I thought I'd go in with the hands I played. Right, so I think in the early stages, I'm pretty bad, but I'm starting to get better. And usually with sit and goes, you learn specifically how to play tactically rather than, I find with the tournaments there's a lot of randomness that goes on. But anyway, so specifically with this hand, let's just see how I played it. Jack 5, I just limped in. It's not very strong hand, and I got a 2-pair, and I wanted to slow play it, so I just checked to wait for them to bet. He bet 60 and I bet again. I was hoping maybe he had a 10 or something like that. Checked again, hopefully we bet, yeah, we bet 143. That was good for me. And I think this is where I made a slight mistake. I was hoping maybe a king came up for him. So I checked at the same time if he had a 10 and he made 2-pair. I didn't want to maybe go in too much, so I played it more safe. Maybe I played it wrongly, but I waited for him, he checked, and he got Jack 8 and I had Jack 5, so that was off to a good start, and I was at 1,847. So let's go to the next hand. Right, so what happened here? I had 2 8s. Speed this up a little bit. I just limped in again. 8 isn't, 2 8s are good, but I didn't really have a grip on my opponents yet. I'm using a program called Javaro, which I'll link, which just gives me some stats on pre-flop aggression factor, how many hands they're playing, and with that gives me a lot of information. So what happened over here? Got a 7 suited, and I started looking a bit into percentages, and I found out that when you have obviously suited pair, or suited whatever, you increase your value of your hand by 4%. So I mean, it's not that much, but obviously you have that advantage. And I guess I shouldn't have played this. I just limped in and didn't really work out. What happened over here? So I got Queen 10 suited clubs, and I think, yeah, I was happy to open with that. I quite like Queen 10, I don't know why. Yeah, I think I had a feeling one of them had a jack, so I was like, fuck this. Yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing right now. Yeah, well, he had the jack, so it was a pretty good fold by me. Next hand, I think this was just a fold. Yeah. 10, 9. How did I play this one? I think it was just a fold. Yeah, fold. What was this one like? 3-7 fold, yeah. Jack 6 was a fold. 9-9. What happened over here? Right, so I got 2-pair. Sorry, I got a pair of 9s. I was happy to call that. And I think at this point I felt this guy was being quite aggressive for no reason. And according to this kind of flop, I'm higher than a 7 and a 4, and obviously the queen's to worry about. It just, I felt the guy was being overly aggressive for no reason, so I called him. So the 5 came up, and he betted 400, and I think this was just intuition or just pure luck. I was like, fuck this guy, he's not fucking me here. So I called him, and he just goes over. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? He had a king 8. I was like, what the fuck? I even said to him, like, what are you doing, bro? Anyway, so I win that. Okay, so this king 10, did I play this? I think the main thing is to play premium hands without trying to raise too much. At this point I was in a good position. I just folded that. Was it a good fold? Let's see. Yeah. We got fucked over there. 2-6, fold. 5-3, fold. Ace 9. I think I would have folded that. I mean, Ace 9 is good, but I mean, I started, as I said, I was looking at a lot of probability stuff, and Ace 9 isn't actually that great. Usually you'll lose with that, so what happened here? Okay, so I got King Queen diamonds. I was like, okay, raise that up. Can't keep, limping in. It's just not the greatest of plays. This guy calls. Ace Queen. I had Queen. I just bet low, and he folds. So that was okay. I think I folded the 8-8. Let's see. Yeah, I folded the 8-8. I didn't know what this guy had. Maybe if we see, no. Alright, so next hand, 5-2 fold, 7-6 fold, 10-9 fold, 4-5 fold, fold. Interesting, I folded. Oh yeah, that's fine. 8-jack fold, 5-10. Was this a fold? Yeah, it was. 4-9 fold, 9-8. Again, Ace 9, this guy played the Ace 9 and he lost to Queen Ace, so how did he win this? Let's just see how this played. Oh, well, yeah, I'm not gonna call in. No, I'm not all in with it. Ace 9. Yeah, so, just, I don't think you should play this hand. 5-jack, king 3, no. 9-8. At this point, I was playing fairly premium hands, as you can see. I was just chilling. So this was ace, king. I called 320. I raised again 320. He folded, and I'm pretty happy with that. Get some nice stacks in. I think I won. Oh, I won this hand again. So what happened here? 160. He limped in. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna limp in with king 10. I had 2 10s, and I was like, okay, fuck it, just bet. So I'm doing pretty good. 4,147. And before this sit-and-go, I played a $7 and a $3, and I think I came in like 4th in the $7 one and 5th in the $3 one, and those were 45 mans, and they both paid. Ace 4, didn't play that. King 8. Did I play the king 8? Okay, no, fold. Nope. 8-8. Interesting. How did I play this? So he raised 400 and I called. Obviously I had the highest pair. He raised 1,200 and I called there. At this point I thought he might have maybe ace jack, considering he obviously raised and He's trying to steal the blinds from us. So I played this differently. I wanted him to believe I had a 6, so I raised all in, just to make myself look like I was strong. So I betted the last hand because I could have possibly had a 6, and this hand I went all in because I was like, you know what, let's fuck with this guy. I mean, he most likely doesn't have a 6 considering he raised in, and he folds. I was like, okay, that's good. So I've been fairly lucky, semi-strategic, I guess, but Ace-3 didn't play, 4-2, no. Nope. Nope. Okay, what happened here? So I raised in with an Ace-8 suited. I guess, you know, that's okay. I guess I shouldn't really be doing it in early position, but so this guy bets 900. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. He was very, very aggressive. So he bets 900, and I was thinking about this for a bit, and I was like, you know what, this guy's trying to fuck me. So I just went in with 2,100, and this still gives me around 3,000 left over if it turns out he wasn't bluffing, and he folds. And I was like, thank God. But it was a good play, I have to admit. I didn't play this, did I? Yeah, I'm obviously not going to call that. So I had 6-6 over here. What happens here? Raised to 800. I was hoping to steal, and yeah, I did steal. So stacking up. Nope. Ace-8, no. Queen-8, no. Queen-6, no. Nope. Okay, so I had a pair of 4s. I just raised and everyone just folds. I think people are fairly tight because it's only obviously the top 4 that get paid. I've only got 3 minutes left. I think I'm gonna do this in parts. So, did I play the King-3? Nope, I did not. Ooh, I remember this. I got quietly. How did this go? Okay. So I was really unlucky here. So I had 2 10s. I raised to 800. This guy goes all in, and I was like, what? You know, I've got 2 10s. You know, I have to win. So it comes up at this point. Trip 10s. This guy has a queen, but he has running hearts. Obviously, at this point, I was like, what the fuck? Actually, I think at this point I didn't see the hearts and I thought I'd won. And then, obviously, he won it and doubled up for me, and I went down to 4,500, but I think my plays have changed slightly where I don't let them affect me as much. While when I was playing before, I would just go all in, and the next hand I'd be like, fuck this. But okay. No. King-4, no. 3-9, no. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, this was lucky. This one was lucky. I went in with my 2 3s. He went all in, obviously. I mean, it's only 288. So he had a 7, I had 2 3s, and I had a 3 hit me in the last flop, so that got me back into it. I guess I was feeling short stacked. You know, everyone else was like 7,000, 7,000, 5,000, and I had about 3,000 before this play, so, you know, gotta take a bit of risk. And just like the guy beat me on the 2 10s, but okay, so, ooh, yes, I remember this play. So, Jack, King of Hearts. I had a king. I call. And this guy again, the same guy who's aggressive like I mentioned before, calls. And I got another king. He goes all in. I was like, is this guy for real? Does he have ace king or what? So I was like,